What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So listen, let's just get into it, okay? First of all, the appointment, if you did not see my Lift Chronicles, the appointment has been made. Ashley's going to get this done on the Friday, okay, at 11 o'clock, all right? I just had to put that out there because, baby, once I turned this camera on, Ashley was looking to fright to myself, okay? But anyway, listen, bitch, listen. I am a little disappointed that we are only literally getting 12 episodes. Like, for real, for real. And, like, I really thought that, just as if Loving You Was Wrong, if you did not know already, this is what you clicked on. I really thought that we was going to get some more episodes. Like, this day we're going to, end the series, like, with a few more episodes and go a little bit deeper. To be quite honest, I feel like, a lot of the storylines is not, you can't tie up all the storylines just that quick. Like, are we ever gonna find out what happened to Andrew? What happened to the little boy that had the messed up hand? What happened to all, and what's his name? Peter, whatever. What happened to Tilda? What happened to the daughter that had the money? What happened to the drug dealer's son? What happened to all these people? And we just gonna end the show like this on these couple of storylines that's in the neighborhood? No, I ain't here for that, okay? Y'all could have wrapped this up a little bit better. I didn't even see the series finale, but they put up on the commercial saying that it's the series finale that's coming on next week. I'm thinking that, they was just going to do a mid-season thing and then come back, after a few weeks and come back with the rest of the episodes. You know what I'm saying? But they said it was the series finale that's coming on next week. Girl, I don't know how I feel. I feel some type of way, like this a little bit rushed, but whatever. Okay, it seems like, though, to me that at least one character get what they deserve. But I just feel like, this can go a whole lot of ways, and some of these storylines are opened up, and you're closing it real quick. And I just don't understand a particular storyline, why y'all ended it the way that y'all ended it. Let me just tell y'all this. If next week shows up and Natalie is still mad at Kelly, listen, bitch. Fuck that hoe. Okay, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I don't even know why y'all went down that road. Okay, Kelly done went through a whole bunch of stuff, and y'all gonna end the series with Natalie pissed off at Kelly for what? For what? The anger that she has towards Kelly is so unwarranted. A situation popped up, and Lucian suggested, because Natalie went over there to see what was going on with Esperanza, you know, and Lucian wanted Kelly to watch the kids at the house, okay? She was like, no, no, no. Lucian said, listen, we ain't finna do that shit right now, okay? This ain't about you. I said, that's how you put your foot down, Lucian, because listen, Natalie, you doing too fucking much with this Kelly situation. It was innocent. You know damn well that girl don't want your man, okay? Speaking of Kelly and Tyrell, let me tell you something. Kelly and Tyrell trying to beat Issa and Lawrence all up in this piece, okay? We just saw the episode of Issa and Lawrence getting back together, knocking boots all over the place and everything, two weeks in a row and all that shit. Kelly and goddamn Tyrell trying to rekindle the flames and stuff. I'm sitting here like, girl, okay, whatever. Go ahead and reminisce back down memory lane. I said, go ahead, because y'all look cute together. You chocolate and chocolate. It works for me, so I'm always root for that. You know what I'm saying? Kelly, you've been locked up, and you probably been pent up in the same time. You need to let go some of that frustration. He then already let go some of that pent up energy that's been pent up for years, on old girl in your bed. Bitch, burn that mattress, okay? That motherfucker, we'll get to that in a second. Because, they sitting there talking about how, thank you for being there for me, even though you really wasn't there for me. Thank you for taking the fall for me. Because, I was back there wilding when I was younger, doing what I was doing with them people's monies at the bank. I said, Kelly, what the hell you was doing? You was out here committing fraud and stuff. You was out here stealing people monies and stuff. You was out here writing bad checks and stuff or whatever. What was going on, girl? I need to know some more about your inside past, okay? And so he was like, it's no problem. I'll willingly take the fall for you. Plus, you had justice and he needed a mama. He needs somebody to be there for him and all that stuff. And then, at one point, he butted her up to the point where Kelly was like, I mean, I don't want to sleep with you, but listen, to be quite honest, thinking about it now, like now that we're going back in our history and stuff, I would give it a little taste. You know what I'm saying? I would have sex with you, But before you get your hopes up, because at first Tyrell was like, we can go do it up in your bed. She said, not on the bed that you done fucked around with, old girl. He said, flip the mattress, bitch. I said, hold up. I said, a nigga would try anything to get some ass. He said, flip that mattress. I said, you know what? Flip it, girl. You know you fiending for some dick right about now. But girl, he was like, Kelly said, here's the it ain't finna be that easy. Now I said I give you some, I think about it, but before I even touch that line, you gotta have. I need to see your records. Like you need to go get some STD tests. You need to go get tested. Baby, Tyrell was ready. Mama told him to get all that stuff done as soon as he got out of jail. Okay? And baby, he went down to the county as soon as he stepped foot out of jail and got all that stuff done. Okay? I said, that's what I'm talking about. He produced them papers like, bam, what's your next excuse? Okay? You need a condom? Bam, right here. Okay? There we go. I was like, all right, Tyrell, you know what? I ain't even mad at you no more for all the fuck shit that you did earlier. I understand now. Okay, you all right with me. And he told Kelly, but hold up. What about you? Okay, I need to see your test and stuff. So she produced her papers and all that stuff because she was like, I went and got tested after I got through messing around with Travis, his crazy ass or whatever. And so she produced her papers. He looking all sad and stuff. And he was like, I'm not satisfied. You want to know what? Because it ain't nothing between us to stop us from getting it in. And she was like, listen, you ain't finna get it in just now because Justice is in the house. I said, Kelly, if y'all was married, you going to wait till Justice move out there, go to school every time y'all want to have sex. That is not how married people or people who live together, they got kids, do that thing, okay? They wait till the kids asleep, you know what I'm saying? Or they get them quickies in anytime they need to, all right? That's what they do, okay? I said, listen, Justice is fast asleep, all right? He probably is in there listening, but he don't really give a care. Justice is knocked out, okay? Go ahead in the bathroom or go ahead in your room and lock that door and let him bite on something, bite on the pillow or whatever if you need to stuff your your screams, whatever, your little moans and all that stuff, and let him do what he do. Let y'all both get some pleasure out of this. Let this be an equal opportunity type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's all that I'm asking. That's all that I'm saying. Okay. And that's when Tyrell get that phone call later on from Lucius telling saying that Lucius was over there and asking Kelly to come over there to watch the kids and go outside. Eddie on the street corner. Help! Kelly, they got my daughter. They got my daughter. You gotta help me. They got my daughter. I said, I want to feel bad for him. But bitch, this is his karma, okay? This is his karma in the form of his child being taken away. Now, speaking of Eddie, the episode picks up where it left off. That's how his scene come up when he then crashed into Larry, got him pent up. Larry on the hood of the car talking about something he can't breathe. I said, oh no, I don't want to hear those words ever again, okay? Like, girl, like, we still in the thick of this, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who participated in the protests, and we are out here trying to do the thing. Listen, my heart goes out to everybody who went out there to vote down there in Georgia, and y'all had to stand in them long lines for hours because machines was breaking down or they didn't have enough machines and stuff. Voter suppression is real, okay? They did that shit on purpose. You can't tell me no difference. But anyway, I hope y'all stuck in there for the good fight. But anyway, so he stuck between the car and Eddie like, tell me where my daughter is. Tell me where my daughter is. He was like, I don't know. I don't know. I said, yes, you do, Larry. Larry, just say where he is or where the daughter is so you can breathe again. You know what I'm saying? Breathe again. That's what Tony said. That's what Tony said. Just breathe again, okay? Girl, Larry was adamant that he didn't know. Next thing you know, Eddie get up in that car and he started running the engine, okay? Vroom. I said, I said, don't do it, Eddie. Larry is like, you gonna kill me or whatever. And so at this, is this a little tone deaf with everything that's going on? Now that I think about it, because Eddie is a cop, he's killing a black man, trying to kill a black man. Oh. Put it down in the comment. How do you feel about that? I mean, because of the political climate that we in, it just hit me like really just bam hit me like that. I feel some type of way, okay? But, you know, fortunately for Larry, he did not go out the way that everybody else been going out with these cop situations. Because Larry's, is that Bella from Ambitions? I can't tell. Because they look similar, but I don't know for sure. Girl, Larry's wife or whoever she is, she got up out the car, she pulled up, she was like, what you doing? What you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him. Girl, Eddie didn't give no fucks, okay? Next thing you know, she done went back to the car, came back with a gun, and just started shooting at Eddie. Eddie jumped about the car, whatever, and then he goes, Larry was like, get my phone, call Casey. Okay, he called Casey on the phone. He said, kill her and kill him. I said, oh, we not finna kill the baby. Not the baby. Let that her be Esperanza or somebody, not the baby, okay? Mom, no, you know, she got a fast mouth. It ain't her fault, it's her daddy's fault. You know what I'm saying? But, he wound up running away, going over that illusion because at this point, they trying to figure out where he at because Natalie then came over there to Esperanza telling her what happened and oh my god, I hit her. Oh my god, why would you hit her? I said, Natalie, like you ain't never slapped your kid before now, girl. You done moved into another neighborhood and you are only 2 steps far removed from the goddamn hood and your stuff that you used to do back in the hood, girl. Stop it. Stop it. But okay, she was trying to sympathize and be like, girl, why you hit the girl? She was like, because the bitch called me a whore. All right, that's why. That's why. You know, Natalie kind of softened up at that moment, like, bitch, I understand. And so at that moment, you know, she was like, why don't you call the cops or whatever? We can get Lucian and Stevens to help or whatever. She was like, no, I need the FBI. Like, I need the wreck FBI. They need to talk to him and all this stuff. And Natalie, I really thought Natalie was about to blow Lucian and Steven's cover because we both know that they're FBI. They are FBI. She knows that they're FBI. And I thought she was about to blow the cover the way that she was just so adamant about having Lucian's call the FBI people saying that he got people out there and all that stuff. But she do call him. He do call Steven. They get on the phone trying to talk about the situation. Eddie pops up. They trying to figure out what's going on at this point. Meanwhile, Ian had popped up and Eddie attacking Ian beating Eddie's ass. And I truly do not feel like Ian knew anything. Ian didn't know nothing about what was going on, you know. And so just because he's associated or was associated with Larry, now he's guilty by association or he's a suspect because of the simple fact that, you know, they think that Larry's still working and them still working in cahoots with each other, like they still on the same team, not realizing that Larry fired Ian and Ian is about to, you know, sue Larry. So of course, at this point, you know, Eddie is all up in his feelings. He's not thinking straight. They all screaming in the hallway, in the aisles in the street, and so you know, they see up in the car, Alex up in the car, and they like, what this bitch doing up in the car? Eddie said, y'all worried about this drunk bitch over my daughter. You know, at one point I kind of felt what he said, but I was like, you know, it's Eddie, so whatever. But it is a child, so I said, you know, the child take precedent over the drunk bitch. Okay, that's how I felt about the situation. Speaking of the drunk bitch, you know, oh, Alex was about to get her ass raped. Okay, Alex was about to get her ass fucked like out of this world, and I'm trigger warning. I'm sorry to say that. You know, I should have said that at the beginning. For anybody, you know, that fast forward this part. Okay, so she up in the bar. She told old boy, listen. Oh my god, like, I go to the bathroom. He was like, what? Bitch, I paid for you. You gonna do what I say. She's like, listen, I can't do it like this if I don't go to the bathroom. It ain't funny, but the way she did it was. And so she went to the bathroom and kind of found out, you know, and then bartender Johnny, he was asking, do she want some more stuff? Girl, I didn't realize that he was shooting her up with stuff, you know what I'm saying, and until Marcy saw the track marks later on. I said, wait a minute, I thought y'all was sniffing shit. Oh no, he was really shooting you up. Baby, go get get your ass tested because you don't know, girl. Okay, was it a clean needle or a dirty needle? You don't know. And so Alex is up in the goddamn bathroom, and what does Alex do? She high as hell, she drugged as hell, but she know that the situation ain't right. And so that was her excuse to get away so she can get on the phone and call somebody. Who she called? She called Brad first. Brad and Marcy about to have sex, okay? And they was like, just let them just let her listen. Just let her listen. And then we gonna let Randall watch. I said, oh my God. This is not happening, okay? I said, after all this stuff, first of all, that shouldn't have been your first phone call. You done did all this mess, and then the first phone call you gonna go to is Brad, okay? Girl, you gotta watch what you say, okay? Because when you need people in your time of needs or whatever, the people that you need ain't gonna be there for you, and that's case in point. The next number that she wound up calling is in. She said, bitch, I just called a number, okay? She was saying, help, I need some help. They got me at this bar or whatever. It's a cowboy bar. I don't know what they trying to do to me. He drugged me and all this stuff. So, of course, Ian and his tits, he came out there. Let me tell you something. Tyler Perry got a way of getting a lot of these actors, the men's, okay? And let me tell you something. He get fine men's, and he get fine men's with nice tits, okay? I was like, look at Ian and his pics. All right, do the little jumpy thing. Boop, 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 boop. Okay? And so at this point, you know, Ian to the rescue, cause Johnny up in the bathroom with her, trying to get her some more pills to take, whatever, telling her this is a cowboy and heifers bar. Okay, you know what they do with heifers? They breed them and all that stuff, but we ain't trying to breed. This a prostitution ring. I'm a pimp and all this stuff. She said, bitch, I don't give a fuck. This ain't what's gonna happen. Now, when he stuck that pill up in her mouth and made her swallow, bitch, I was waiting for Alex to sober up a little bit and spit that shit out. Okay, right in his face and go like that. But she didn't. She didn't. You know what I'm saying? But at the time when he finally got her out there, Ian came in just in time, and dude was like, who the fuck is you? Okay, you can get the fuck up out of here. He was like, listen, I can have all of Maxine down here. You know, the cops and everything. And he was like, what, are you a cop? He was like, no, I'm worse. I'm attorneys who know all the cops out here. Okay? And know that you out here doing some trafficking women and all this stuff. All right? And then he was like, do you want that to happen? Johnny said, here, take this bitch. She ain't worth all the trouble. Girl, Ian brought Alex home, and they took her over there to Brad's place, and was like, here, take this bitch. I don't know what to do with her. Take her. All this shit, okay? Meanwhile, back at Brad's place, Marcy and Brad out there, they texted Randall, who was laying up in his bed with his titties out too. You know what I'm saying? Just freeballing. And I said, I understand, boo. I understand, you crazy motherfucker. I really get it. You know, sometimes you just need to breathe. You just need to breathe. You don't need an ounce on you, okay? You in the privacy of your own home. They text that man. I said, see, y'all love playing with each other. That's the thing. You want the man out your life to stop playing games, but y'all keep playing these games with him. Y'all getting off on it. And sure enough, they text the man to look out the window as they doing it in the window, and he getting pissed off. He breathing so hard. I said, Randall, it should not bother you this much. You the one that did the offense. You didn't want Marcy, but you didn't want her like that, but you still want nobody else to have her. And then you don't want her to be with Brad. It's just sick. It's just sick. He was like, okay, bitch. Okay, bitch, I got you, bitch. You know, he go put his clothes on. And then once we get back to Brad and Marcy putting her clothes back on. I said, that's it? How long was that? That was like less than a minute. Okay? Marcy was like, oh no, that wasn't Tyrell that said flip the mattress. That was Brad that told them to flip the mattress. Brad told Marcy, come on, let's have it up in here. Because Marcy wasn't trying to fuck on their bed. You know what I'm saying? The bed that him and Alex shared together. He said, we can just flip the mattress. Okay? I said, we're not going to do this shit. Burn that shit. Okay? Burn it. Burn it. I said, first of all, Brad, you don't even look that adventurous. Maybe you was. I don't know. Was Alex holding you back? Because you look like you probably take a little bit more risk with Marcy, even though the sex still look like it's boring, you know? But I don't think you probably would have had sex in the window like that if it was with Alex, okay? I don't know. They made you like a Stepford husband when you was, look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. When I say Stepford, look up Stepford Wives and look at both movies. It was really good, okay? Made you like this little house husband or whatever that just does everything that the wife said or whoever. It just is stiff. There you go. That's the word. Okay? But then when you get with Marcy, you're fucking in windows and all this stuff or whatever. And I'm just like, I don't know what the switch up came. Is it the woman that you was with? Okay? So she go downstairs, and when Marcy sees Alex, and she was just over it, she was like, the kids are here, and Alex telling them that they drugged her. Of course, they still not really trying to hear her. Marcy on herself talk about something. Listen, this bitch trying to fuck shit up. But you know what? Let me go right quick. She leaves out the house. Randall to come out there and grabbed her ass up. Mind you, Officer Ricky then came over there to talk to him because Bennett was at the hospital with Tracy, and they didn't talk, or Tanya, whatever the fuck her name is, and the doctor then said, okay, so she on all these medications right here, but this shit right here that you brought in, that ain't her medication. So what you need to do is you need to talk to the cops about having her take medication that ain't hers, okay? And so he giving him Randall information and all that stuff, because at first it seemed like they was trying to blame Bennett, like he was drugging her, but that wasn't the case. And as soon as Ricky heard Randall name, he understood exactly what was going on. He go over there trying to talk to Randall about it. Randall being an ass, calling him a she, calling him a bitch, calling him officer bitch and all that stuff. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna come back with a warrant. That's when he sees Marcy out, and he go over there, grab Marcy, take her into his house. I said, what you gonna do to her? What you gonna do so you can have your cake and eat it too, and she can't do shit? Bitch, if you don't get up out of here, let's be clear. You started this game. She tried to have a life with you. She wanted to have kids with you. But no, you cheated around on her. Okay, you did all this stuff, and now you mad that she done moved on? You mad you done moved on? Like, come on. And then at this point, Marcy started whooping that ass. Marcy got a vase. Bam, bashed against his head. He falls down. She trying to run to the door. He grabs her. They struggling on the floor. Next thing you know, she kicked him in the face with her heel. And I said, that's what that heel is for. Go ahead, do that shit. Okay. She get the upper advantage. She go over there and she get the fireplace poker. I said, oh shit, how to get away with murder. Coming to life again. It flashed before my eyes, okay? She knocked that motherfucker, whacked him across the back of his head. Bam, that motherfucking neck went like this. And he just fell on down. I said, that's what you get, Randall. Girl, next thing you know, all we saw was Marcy going. I said, that nigga dead. If he ain't dead, he fucked up. He fucked up because she gonna come out of there with all that blood on him. Now, let me tell you something. It's deserved. It's what he deserves, okay? Anything else went on in this episode? I got the stuff with Tyrell and Kelly, Lucian, Stevens, and Eddie. They get on the phone and they make Ian, when he was trying to plead his case that he didn't know who them people were. All right. Larry's wife called him, and then they was like, put it on speakers, put it on speakers. So they put it on speakers. She was like, that cop tried to kill Larry. He was like, what cop? The white cop. Oh, okay. What did he do? And you could tell that Ian didn't know nothing to come on what was going on unless he acting real good. And it was like, he told me to call Casey and told him to kill kill old girl and to kill him. And it was like, oh, for real? It's fucked up, but that's what it is. It was like, you need to come down to the hospital and see what's going on with Larry. I said, Now, Ian, do y'all think that Ian knows something about this or know who Casey is? I'm pretty sure that he don't know what's going on with. He probably know the situation because he was there at the beginning when Eddie took the money. But he probably don't know how deep it's got because, Larry fires him. But he probably do know who a Casey is because I'm pretty sure if Larry is doing this now to Eddie, Larry done this before. And Larry didn't use Casey before. Okay? So, I'm not sure if I believe that Ian don't know who Casey is, but I'm pretty sure that he probably don't know what's going on with this situation with Eddie and his daughter. But anyway, you guys tell me how y'all feel about this. How y'all feel about this being the season finale coming on next week? The series finale, as they say. I got my feelings about it. I already put that out there. And I will see you guys later. If I missed anything, put it down in the comments and we shall discuss. I'll see y'all later. Peace.